Hello, people. I'm Pardon. Welcome to a new reaction, a new video. And today I'm going to react to episode 9 of Oishii Rikon or Delivering Delicious Divorce. And well, I just recently rewatched the 8th episode, and well, Anna's mom, Hajime's sister, has passed away. Just by the end of the episode. Poor girl. I feel like I don't know. I don't know if it was the best to let her see that so see well, you know what I mean. See like that scene of her mom literally dying in front of her eyes. But I mean, at least she will have Hajime and Kai and maybe the dad. I don't know. I don't know how because I think I believe that by the end she's gonna stay with Hajime and Kai. That's how her mom wanted to be. But I don't know how Japanese law will let a child who has a parent, a father, stay with his gay uncle and his uh, boyfriend, husband, whatever you wanna call it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't believe in the system like that, but the magic of TV will help us, I guess. And well, we also got a little more into the case of this lesbian couple who, one of them has decided that she wants to live a normal life, whatever that means, and wants to get married with a man and all of that. She wants to stop fighting. Also, worth to mention that they have a 8 years gap difference between them. So I don't know. I will say to I don't I'm sorry, I don't remember the name of the girl, the guy's friend. Yuki, I think it was. I just let I will just let her, I will just say to her you know, you're still young, pretty. You it seems like you are doing great in your job, and you will find someone who fits well with you, who is better, who really wants to be with you in all of this. That is, well, navigating Japanese society as a lesbian, as a sapphic couple. That I mean, it must be not really that easy. That I don't know if I I don't know if that was all because we know, but I think that each case has 2 episodes time to uh they last 2 episodes, almost I think all of them. So I don't know if the last episode was all for them and we'll get a new one, or and we'll keep it um and keep watching them throughout these 2 last episodes because I mean I feel like the case didn't result in anything, and also well Hajime now can work as a lawyer because he's suspended. I think that's the right word, from working as a lawyer. So I don't know, and I mean it seems like nothing was fixed from that case. So either way, we could just it could be just well, it didn't work out. That's all, or spend more time with them with their case. I wouldn't mind. I mean, because also I feel like adding another case right now, in 9 episode, in the next one is the last episode. I feel like it will be too rush, and also to get a new character and all of that. Well, who knows, guys? We'll see. But before I start, don't forget to subscribe. Give me a like if you're liking this reaction, and hype me up if you have that option. It's a new option that not everyone has, but if you have it, you can help me. But well, let's start with the reaction. Oh my god! I didn't expect him to see him like that.
別に用事はなかったんだけど。
I mean, he seems like a really not cold, but like serious person. Uh, I like the relationship. Like they really get along well. I mean, they could visit her, right? I mean, if the dad wants, but I don't feel like dad will want that. Because, like, why would you have a child alone in a house, like, all day? I know that he's probably, working or whatever, but children need, like, some socialize, be with people who take care of them. Oh my God, I didn't expect him to be like this. I mean, because not like he doesn't uh, love his sister, but like we didn't spend a lot of time with her, and we both together, like, so I didn't know. By the way, is she like older sister? I think so, right? Hmm. He's so cute. I mean, he's like really serious and proper, around people. But when he's with Kai or his sister, he looks really, you know, like cute. I would have loved to see more about them, like before she passed away. I think it will have more impact, but it's fine. But hi, where's the plan, Hajime? Like, how are we like gonna keep Anne, Anna here? By the time it's like that, no. So I guess he met Kai after opening the office. I mean, it must be really frustrating to know like what your sister really wanted, and knowing that uh, her husband was really, well, not a good dad or husband. uh, and like, what can he really do right now? Is that like a confession? Like, can we use that in like a trip? Like, this man is so pity. Why would you want like the full custody of her if you are not going to even take care of her? Like, but what does that mean? Like, they don't get well with their parents? Or they don't have parents? Hmm. The evidence that she left. Yeah, they like mean probably in real I- life this is more difficult than what we see here. But it's TV. Then how? I mean, because I feel like we need more substance. Okay. Okay, so this is like really like something not seen before in Japan, it seems like. And I feel like they're gonna use because like that man is a lawyer, of course, also and apparently a good. Um. Okay. Like I don't know. Could we use this as an evidence that he is not suit for taking care of her? I mean, how did how you don't know where your child is at night? I'm gonna. No, please let them have her. Sarah. Mm, this is awkward. Outsiders? What do you mean? She's my nephew. What is going on? I hate him. Sorry for saying that he was kind of hot when I first saw him. Wait, what? They're still married even when she's dead? Isn't supposed to be like until we die or until death separate us? Like, why? If you don't want children, why are having it? I hate these subtitles, but whatever. The Well, guys, I was thinking, what if I react to like the last episode? All together. I mean, I have time right now, so I think I will react to the episode 10 with the 9, and you will watch it together. I think it's better, and by the end, I can like talk my thoughts in both episodes. I think it's the best way. But well, let's go. Well, yeah. I mean, people like this, I feel like normally like someone else that know the couple, the family will uh maybe, feel or see things that, are weird, let's say. I wonder if like I mean, it's just this episode that like the whole thing could last really long. Sorry guys for the subtitles, but it's what we got. I tried, but I think it's really understandable. Why is he always angry at her and like yelling at her? Like why? Like it seems like he like really is struggling to be with a children. That's how children are. Why why are you fighting so much to have custody of her if you it seems like you really like her or like you didn't want to really have children. It seemed like there was something of that kind of like he's doing it just like, for it's what it is. For his family maybe. He looks really hot in regular clothes. Why am I crying? Like in these kind of things, it really shocked me how like children like don't it seems like they don't have a voice or an opinion in this matter. And I know like there's certain things that, they can like, their mind is not really ready to, uh talk about some things or something like that. But I think it should be really important to take in consideration what they think about this. Like, yeah, I don't know, just asking like, how is your father? How do you feel at home? Oh, this girl. Oh my god, are we gonna have another moment like episode two? I think so. Public humiliation. Yay. Roast his ass, please. Yeah, use his advice against him. I mean, she's with us, right? Because he said like there's no more time. Oh my god, you don't even know how to answer that. Guy, I don't know the actor, but I'm sure he's like a supermodel. I feel like Kai would love to have Anna around. The- Is your husband, of course, he's gonna get involved. Yeah, suspension is over, bitch. I will be her. And for being like a small business, it's really cute, his office. I didn't know like that you needed to get divorced, or you could get divorced even when some of the partner is dead. So generational trauma. That's what it is. I want to cry. I don't know why. Well, I hope so.
聞いてもらいたいものがあります。
けなくて、お母さんもとても悔しいです。アンナは
Oh my god,
本当
I'm
に一番
crying, guys.
お母さんよりしっかりしてるとこもあるよね。頼もしいなっていつも思ってました。お母さんの代わりにはじめとカイ君がアンナの味方でいるから安心してね。アンナ、
I hate this kind of situation, guys.
生まれてきてくれてありがとう。あなたに会えて
I hate those kind of
本当に
phrases.
幸せでした。アンナがおばあちゃんになって人生を
How fucking dare you?
これからもずっとアンナのこと愛してるってこと忘れないでね。
Ay, qué bonito ese botón. Sí, estaba- te voy a buscar lo de los cables.
小狩さん、あなたは講演会で父親として子供の幸せを考えることが一番大切だとおっしゃいました。自分で選択することができることを伝えるべきだと。それがアンナさんにとっての幸せだということ。私のやり方が二人を苦しめていたということが。
Yeah.
っていないと思っている。娘の教育のために厳しさは必要だ。そのスタンスは変えることはできない。もう分かってるんでしょう。
You don't think it was wrong because you don't think like there's something wrong with you. You think that you're perfect. Yeah, it must be really confusing for a child to, to fear his father, to hate live with him, because you are thought that your
ごめんな
parents
さい。
must be, that person who will take care of you
なんで
and
謝るんだ。
that they are supposed to be for you.
ごめんなさい。
と暮らしたい。もう謝るな。怒らないから。
Oh my god, he has a heart.
気持ちを聞かせてくれ。
Not with you.
カイ君と暮らしたい。
Are you crying? You're crying? So he really had feelings for her, it seems like. Well, who will imagine? I mean, this make more sense because I was like, how are we gonna handle all of this situation in just one episode? Going to court and all of that. But well, I'm glad that he has a heart and decide to take in consideration who is gonna really spend time with her and
こんなのあん
gonna
たた
take
ち
care
久
of
しぶり
her.
なデートだし
And
デート
maybe
デート
now
だし
they
いいだろ
can,
お願いします
how you say, like, uh, remake the relationship in a better way. Guys, Oshi Rikon delivering delicious divorce. Finally, is the end. Eh, I didn't expect to cry a lot, but in this show, in the last reaction, I almost cried, but I stopped myself because I I didn't want. I mean, I had to do something after recording, and I didn't want to, appear like with my eyes red and like all sobbing. And like in these two episodes, I almost cry in the night one, and in this one, and the last one, I start crying. So embarrassing. But I mean, I hate this kind of situation. I hate when people adults treat the children like less, like nothing. Like, why would you do that? And I hate it even more when they are their parents and they have uh rights on their life. Where are they gonna live? What are they gonna become? How are they supposed to act? I hate that. If you hate children, well, or like don't know how to raise children, or don't have the time, or don't it's just it's not appeal to you, then don't have children. Like, and maybe, and I feel like a lot of people maybe do have children just because it's what are they supposed to do, especially straight people, or for family pressure or whatever. But it's like you are bringing a new life to this world, and that this new life depends a lot on you. Like, the, f- I will say the first 20 years of their lives. And yeah, I can require a lot of time, and also a lot of money because they need a lot of things. But you know, that's the system where we live in, and that's how it is. And if you can have the time, I feel even more than money, because I think there's things that you can live. I mean, I don't think you need a lot of money. I mean, you don't need to be like rich people or wealthy people to have children, but I think it's more important the time. If you don't have the time, the patience to be with a child, why would you have one? That's my question. And if you already have it, why don't ask help from your family, or whoever is close to you and that children? Even like I was thinking about this situation, like more, mm, trying to find a solution, because like he's still the father, he has the custody of her, and it would be really hard to give off that they take his custody, and give him to Hajime. Like, even with all of that evidence, I don't trust a lot in the system, and it's in especially in Japan. But like, well, in other countries, not just Japan. I'm not targeting just one country. But yeah, like even with that, I feel like it will really be hard to give the custody to Hajime and Kai, and even more because they're gay, and that's a problem there. And because I feel like there's like kind of like a law or something like that. Um, well, it's not the same thing, but something similar that I saw recently, that you can be trans in Japan. You can, have surgery and all of that. Well, you can change your, um, how do you say, like, legal papers. Or I don't know what is the name, but you know what I mean. But you need to, have surgery, and also like you need to go to a psychiatrist first, And also, if you have children, you need to wait for them to be 18 so that won't affect them or something like that if you're you live with some children. So yeah, that's what I don't trust that they will win. And I was like, why? I mean, he spends a lot of time in work, and I understand like a lot of parents do that because they need to bring money to buy things that you need to for living. But like even after that, it seemed like even with that, it seemed like he was kind of, I don't know, I will say workaholic because like he came to the house like really at night and to let a child be alone like all the day, like all the week is not really good for a child to be alone all the time. Like just go to school and go back to a lonely house. And I was like, why don't you just them let her stay with Hajime? And like that doesn't mean that you like forget about her. You can go visit her if you want to, if you really um if it's really important to you. If you want to spend time with your children, you will find a way to, even if it's like um not really close cities or whatever. You can, if you want to, if you really want to, you will find a way and time to visit her. And I'm glad that by the end he really, we get into his emotions, and also because like it seemed like he was raised the same way. And I hate, I hate when parents like, or well, people in general justify treat people like nothing or really shitty just because of how they were raised or by their trauma. And this is something that I've heard. I don't remember where, but I think is really true. Like it doesn't matter your problems. I'm sorry, maybe be really harsh, but I think there are some people that need to hear it. Your problems doesn't matter. Your trauma doesn't matter. That not is not, and I'm meaning that it doesn't matter in the way that is not an excuse to treat people like shit or treat your family, your children like really poorly or abuse them. It doesn't matter. You, as an adult, you now, even if it wasn't your fault, or if someone else caused that, you, as an adult right now, need to work on that because that doesn't justify, or like that doesn't make it like less painful, less wrong. Um, that, that you treat people like shit. That's what I think. I hope that I made myself understand. Maybe it was a little rush for him, like to be like, because for a moment I was like, I don't think he likes his uh, daughter, but it seems like he really liked her. I mean, he take to consideration her opinion, and I will say like maybe he really liked his wife. I mean, but it was also crazy. Like he was, wait, what? Am I was causing pain to my family? Like, wow, you just realized that right now that your wife is dead? I mean, I didn't like that, but I feel like it was too rushed. Maybe if we will have spent more time with the character and develop it more, maybe it could work. But I understand like that I mean, it was 10 episodes of 20 minutes or something like that. And I think I prefer this way than going to court and fight for the custody because I think it's more believable. I believe more that he will change his heart and take consideration her daughter, and let her stay with Hajime and Kai than going to court and that they will win and that the Japan legal system will help her and them. That's what I think. I think that's all. That's all my have to say. I really enjoyed the series. I know that I some time with the three last episodes, but as I told you before, I was in my finals, and also I was changed. There was a lot of changes in my life in my room, so yeah, it was difficult to record um, the show. But I'm glad that I finished, and even though like there wasn't a lot of views from this show, I think there was enough, and sometimes people will comment, and I really appreciate that. And thank you so much for all the people who have watched all the reactions and comment and give me a like. I really appreciate it, guys. I hope that I'm not gonna lie. I for a moment I thought maybe I should leave reacting to the show. I mean, I will finish it in on my own because it wasn't getting like a lot of views or attention. You know, it was sad. I don't like I because I feel like I'm talking alone and I'm doing it, but when you post it, giving some feedback really makes you feel better. But I was like, no, I need to finish. I need to finish whatever. And maybe if it's not right now, maybe in the future, people will find this this series, well, this reaction, and who knows? Maybe someone will like it. But yeah, I'm really glad. What were your opinions about this show? I I think it's like based on a manga, a BL manga. Well, no, I don't know if it's a BL manga because I've heard that people say like it's not really a BL. It's about a divorce and just happen to be that the main character is gay, which is different. It's a different category. Or at least I see it that way. BL is different. That not all the mangas or shows or anime that have queer characters are BL. Well, gay characters, and not all BL. No, I will leave it there. But yeah, like, what were your opinion? Were you able to watch it all the episodes as it was airing or broadcast? In Japan. Like, did you find another the episodes with better subtitles? I feel like I didn't find in any episode. I feel maybe first two episodes, but then like the subtitles were not giving it. But with my broken Japanese and the help of the subtitles, I think I understand most of the things. I hope that you also did. And if don't, then I will like go to on the internet and like see like opinions or people talking about the show and be like, oh, now I understand more, or oh, I was wrong in here in this thing. But it was just like a few things, not too much of a problem. Like, what was your opinion? I don't know if the show was really popular. I feel like it will be because I feel like in the BL community, people like uh, gays having children, like and having like and raising a kid together. Is really wholesome, and also because I feel like that they really put on mind, like um, it, like I like that they in some scenes or some episodes they talk about really like how it's like to be queer in Japan a little bit about that, or career and divorce, about a relationship, parenthood, and all of that. Like I like that. Oh, and also it was said that we didn't get more about the lesbians, so it was really the end of of their case in episode 8. Well, I hope that I don't remember the name of the girl, but the one who was cheated on, that she finds love with someone better, and well, I hope that the other one, the other lady, that she won't regret her choices. Well, that we'll never know. But well, guys, I think that's all. Again, thank you so much for being here, or if you stayed through all my chapping. And don't forget to subscribe. Give me a like if you liked this show, this series. Comment your thoughts on this kind of situation if you have some. And you also, if you have the option, you can hype the video, and that will help me a lot. Well, that's all, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope we'll see you again. Bye.